Hello! Everybody wants to go to Mars. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody. But unfortunately, we can't walk to Mars. So we need a couple of things. First of all, we need a good rocket. Then we also need the right people to send to Mars. At last, we need a good amount of fuel and other different things. Then, if we have everything on that list, we need to know how to leave Earth's orbit, and then we can travel to Mars. So ladies and gentlemen, I present you. So, we need a good rocket. Lucky for us, SpaceX is developing a rocket that is divided into two parts. The part on the top is called the Starship, and the big booty below the rocket is called the Super Heavy booster. So, what makes this rocket so special? Well, it's all about the big booty Super Heavy booster. This booster boosts the rocket into space, and when the rocket is in space, the big booty Super Heavy booster disconnects from the Starship so it can land back on Earth and can be reused for another rocket. Then a tanker comes to the rocket and fuels it up for a trip to Mars. Yeah bitches, SpaceX. So, we have a rocket. Now we need to send people to Mars. But we need to send the right people to Mars. This could be astronauts, scientists or mechanics. They are the first to go to Mars, so they need to be trained in this very exclusive training pack that you can now unlock for the low price of $150 million. So if you have the right mind and money to purchase this pack, you need to be dedicated to the mission, and of course you need to know how to survive. I mean, you don't want a guy like Morx chilling on Mars.
We need to eat, Kira.
That's disgusting. Oh.
Nope.
So, who are we sending to Mars? Well, according to psychologists, this question is probably the hardest one out there of all the questions dedicated to the Mars mission. And that's true. Let's say we're sending a perfect man to Mars. This man could be perfect, but if he violently reacts to snoring, then the man could start a fight and challenge the snoring guy to 1v1 Fortnite, and the snoring guy will lose and race you for the spaceship. So basically, any social problems on the ship or on Mars can ruin the mission. But we need people on the ship, and we still don't know who they are going to be. So, for our trip to Mars, we can make an exception. The people we're sending to Mars for our trip are Han Solo, because he can fly a spaceship. Isaac Newton, because he's gonna study the physics on Mars. KSI, because... why not? Napoleon, because he's gonna explore and conquer Mars. And of course we're going to take... John Cena! Because he's gonna fight some little bitch ass aliens on Mars. So, now we have the right people. The next thing on our list is a good amount of fuel and other different things. So, we need good fuel for the ship to make it go fly.
Sorry for bad English.
The fuel we're using consists of 78% liquid oxygen and 22% liquid methanol. For a trip from Earth to Mars, we need 225,000 kilograms of fuel. That's like 225,000 pineapples.
Per pineapple, apple pen.
Then we need a lot of supplies, like food, water, clothing. But we also need other different things, like for example, 3D printers. And I don't mean printers that are 3D, but some kind of robots that can produce a 3D print. NASA was able to print a habitat with recyclable biopolymer composited material. And the best thing about this material can be extracted from the rocks on Mars. So, now we have everything checked from the list. We have the rocket, we have the people, we have the supplies. So I'd say it's time to launch.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Yep, that's correct. We still have to know when and where to launch. Let me explain. We have our solar system, with Earth and Mars, orbiting the Sun at different speeds. So sometimes they are far apart, and sometimes they are close together. We can't launch straight to Mars, because the rocket won't arrive then. So we have to aim where and when to launch, if we want to reach Mars. So, if we do some calculations, we'll have to launch when Earth and Mars are 40 degrees apart from each other, if we want to go there as fast as possible. Unfortunately, this fastest route still takes around 8 months. That's like 1,037,951 seconds and equal to watching this video 7,000 times. So yeah, that's a lot. Well, we have all the things on our checklist and we know when and where to aim. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time, I'd say, let's launch.
Fly me to the moon. Let me.
I love this song.
This is the wrong song. We're not going to the moon. What? I love Bruno Mars.
So, now we are on Mars. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to leave a like if you liked the video.
Pretty boring here.
What is that? It's a bitch-ass alien! Come on, what is this?
So, can we go back now?
No.